you going to the Abbey? Well, if you're heading to the Abbey, you should keep your ears open. Their music is famous all over the world. I can hear them sometimes, when the wind is right. Times like that, I don't mind I'm not catching any strike worms.
I can see her dancing barefoot, there are flowers in her hair.
Thanks, Sarah.
I remember like I
You
saw
must
it
be the adventurer
yesterday.
the Abbess prayed for.
To the sound of flutes and drums, she took my hand and danced with me. And we kept dancing once the music went away.
Our Abbess prayed for an adventurer to come and help us. She asked me to
She's
stand here and
dancing in
wait
the
for you to
stillness to
arrive.
the beat of dancing drums.
Will you help us,
She's
adventurer?
dancing in the city and the crowd. And she's dancing on the mountain and there's snowflakes in her hair. Her beauty makes me want to shout aloud.
Sarah Doman be praised. The Abbess's office is just inside the wall. Go in through the gate and head north.
Now she's talking to a preacher. He says dancing is a sin. And now I'm looking at her feet and they...
Adventurer, thanks Sarah Doman you've come. I've called you here for a sensitive task, one that I would prefer to deal with quietly, without involving the church authorities or the Al-Kharid Guard. I hope I can trust you to be discreet. One of our sisters has been murdered. Murdered quite brutally. I would like you to investigate. The killer may still be in the Abbey. I last saw Sister Anna at Vespers yesterday. When she wasn't present at Compline, I went to her cell and found her body. The murder must have taken place between those times. This is the key to Sister Anna's cell, where I found her body. The cells are in the southeast corner of the Abbey. I moved Sister Anna's body to the infirmary in the southwest of the Abbey. I cleaned and wrapped it myself, and I've forbidden the other sisters from seeing it. You should also question the sisters around the Abbey, but please do so subtly. I don't want them to know there has been a murder. This notebook will help you keep track of your investigation. Come back to me when you've examined the crime scene and the body, and spoken to the sisters. Don't touch anything, please. Don't touch anything, please.
Teach us to stand fast as you stood, undaunted by the demon's cries. The clash of battle shook you not, nor heeded you Zamorak's lies. Holy elves and bright hands, to sing to Saradomin's praise. Grant us the vision that you saw, to hold before us all our days. Teach us to stand fast as you stood, undaunted by the demon's cries. The clash of battle shook you not, nor heeded you Zamorak's lies. Teach us that single piercing note that
Hello again, adventurer. How can I help?
To sing to Sarah Domin's praise. Grant us the vision that you
I was in the scriptorium, copying a manuscript. I'm still learning how to illuminate the text. I've copied nearly the whole of the Book of Saradomin. I'm quite... well, I know I shouldn't be, but I'm quite proud of it. Perhaps you'd like to see it after the funeral service, if you're still here.
The clash of battle shook you not.
All right. I'll have to check if that's allowed, though. Come back and speak to me after the funeral.
Teach us that single piercing note that rang out with your
She was so holy. She thought about Saradomin all the time, never about herself. I don't know if I'll ever be as holy as that. She interviewed me when I applied to join the Abbey. It was like she could see right into my heart. To be honest, at first, she frightened me. I'm not surprised the other applicant left after she met her. Oh, another applicant came to the Abbey the other day. Her name was Isabella. She disappeared yesterday noon. She probably went home. A lot of applicants realise the life isn't for them and leave. Adventurer, if I can ask, why are you asking these questions?
Grant us the vision that you saw.
Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have asked. I'll never be a full sister if I keep asking questions like that. Sister Anna always told me I shouldn't ask questions. Is there anything else I can do for you, adventurer?
The clash of battle shook you not, nor heeded you.
It's so exciting that he's come to visit us. I saw him smiling at me when I was outside waiting for you. I kind of wish I could go out and dance. I used to like dancing, but I'm in the order now, and dancing isn't allowed.
That shook to ash the demon's heart, brought it to silence and to death.
Look at me! Look at me!
When for us
Okay, that's good. Remember to look at me so you can keep in time. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't... Ladies, keep rehearsing while I talk to this pilgrim.
sing with you beyond the veil.
I stayed in here after Vespers to rehearse the choir.
To sing to Sarah Domin's
She had a powerful voice and a rock-solid sense of rhythm. The whole congregation could listen to her to keep in time. Oh, I'm sorry she's dead. All I can think of is how much the choir needed her. I'm too single-minded sometimes. I think she kept us in time in more ways than one, though. She was our moral centre, an example of holiness. We all miss her terribly.
Nor he did use Amore's lies.
I'm aware he's there. I think the abbess was right to forbid him from coming inside. You've got to understand, the Cythereid order considers music to be holy. It should be used for worship and contemplation, not for dancing. Dancing is so often connected with other immorality. As interesting as it would be to hear a different style of music, I should stay away.
Just to join the eternal choir, sing with you beyond the veil. Holy Elspeth, guide our tongues to sing to Sarah Domin's praise. Grant us.
What is it? I was here in the kitchen. Why? Where should I have been? I went down to the cellar to get some supplies at one point, but the rest of the time I was here. Actually, I noticed something when I was down there. I think someone's been stealing food from the cellar. I bet it was Katerina. Novices have to be taught discipline. I've seen her sneaking an extra cup of wine at meal times. She's the one you should be talking to. She's with Saradomin now. It doesn't matter what I thought of her, and it does no good to speak ill of the dead. I didn't say that, but she did cause conflict. Most of the sisters didn't see it, but I did. She was always arguing with the abbess. Sister Anna thought Sister Benita was too lenient with the order's rules. Anna would have enforced silence outside of services. She'd have stopped Sister Cecilia composing, prescribed melodies only. Maybe it's Saradomin's will that Sister Anna never got to become abbess. I don't know. It's not my place to say. Please help us, adventurer. You'll need to examine Sister Anna's body, search her cell, and question the sisters in the abbey.
I can see her dancing barefoot, there are flowers in her hair. I remember like I saw it yesterday. To the sound of flutes and drums she took my hand and danced with me. And we kept dancing once the music went away. Oh, she's dancing in the stillness to the beat of unseen drums. And she's dancing in the city and the crowd.
I didn't travel up here until this
and
morning.
she's dancing on the mountain and the snowflakes in her hair. Her beauty makes me want to shout aloud. To Zamrak with you. The abbess can order her sisters not to be curious, but not me. Anna was my friend, and I have a right to know what's happening. To a preacher, this conversation is dancing is a sin, and now I'm looking at her feet and they don't move. And I was standing at the abbey and was saying our goodbyes, but I know she'll be the one I always love.
Please help us, adventurer. You'll need to examine Sister Anna's body. You're doing a good job, but I have a feeling you're still missing something.
Holy elves and bridal towns to sing to Saradone.
Sister Katerina, is that you? It's no good, Katerina. I can't hear you. I'll be out of here in a minute. Just need to get the, Could you do me a favor, Katerina? The clock is 20 minutes past right now. Could you set it to the right time? Ah, yes, that's it. Ah, you've set the clock to the hour, so any moment now it should... Right, I'm done. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I thought you were Sister Katerina. She's normally the one who comes up here. What can I do for you? Huh? Between what and what? Oh, I came back up here, tried to finish this set of repairs. I was a clockmaker before I joined the Abbey. Now I'm the only one who knows how to repair the Abbey clock. A part breaks that you'd expect it to hold for years, but that doesn't stop the whole mechanism. It just sets it in a different direction. Saradomin is a better clockmaker than us. Sister Benita was planning to retire as abbess next year. Everyone expected Sister Anna to become the new abbess. But it seems that wasn't Saradomin's plan, so he's taken her away. The clock runs, just not as we'd expected.
Holy elves and bridal towns to sing to Saradone.
Look at me! Look at me! Okay, that's good. Remember to look at me so you can keep in time. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't... Ladies, keep rehearsing while I talk to this pilgrim.
Teach us to stand fast as you stood.
She had a powerful voice and a rock-solid sense of rhythm. The whole congregation could listen to her to keep in time. Oh, I'm sorry, she's dead, and all I can think of is how much the choir needed her. I think she kept us in time in more ways than one, though. She was our moral centre, an example of holiness. We all miss her terribly. It's a hymn to St. Elspeth. I wrote the music, but the words are tradition. Do you know the story of St. Elspeth and the Ripper?
And when for us life's music fades, and mortal voice and hearing fail, grant us to join the eternal choir, and sing with you beyond the veil. Holy Elspeth, guide our tongues to sing to Sarah Domin's praise. Grant
Look at me! Look at me! Okay. Oh, I'm sorry.
to hold before us all our days.
It's a hymn. Do you know the story?
Teach us to stand fast as you stood.
Saint Elspeth was a holy warrior who lived during the God Wars. She sang and played the cithara, and her music was so holy that no demon could bear to hear it.
He did use Amorites' lies. Teach us that
Oh, it's an ancient stringed instrument. It's like a lyre. The lyre was a folk instrument, whereas the cithara was a professional instrument. Anyway, that's not important. The Ripper was an assassin demon. It would strike without warning and leave its victims horribly mutilated, stab them through the heart with terrible claws, tear off their faces. Zamorak sent the Ripper to attack a village where St. Elspeth was staying. It couldn't approach while she was singing, but it waited on the edge of the village. She sang for days, but eventually was too weak to go on. She went out of the village to face the demon alone. She thought it might just kill her and spare the villagers. She fought the demon, and it mortally wounded her. But as she was dying, Saradomin granted her the strength to sing one piercing note so perfect that it struck the demon dead. Her remains lay unburied until the present age. Then, 70 years ago, a group of holy women found them and built this abbey in her memory. That's why music is such an important part of our worship.
Teach us that single piercing note that rang out with your final breath.
I don't know. They say some demons can return after being killed, but the God Wars were thousands of years ago. Well, I'd like to think so, but I don't think we're as holy as St. Elspeth. I hope we never have to find out.
Grant us to join the eternal choir and sing with you beyond the veil. Holy Elspeth, guide our tongues to sing to Sarah Domin's praise. Grant us the vision that you saw, to hold before us all our days. Teach us to stand fast as you stood, undaunted by the demon's cries. The clash of battle shook you not, nor he did use Amorites' lies.
I can see her
Greetings,
dancing
traveller.
barefoot, there are flowers in her hair. I remember like I saw it yesterday. To the sound of flutes and drums she took my hand and danced with me.
It's a
We
song
kept
about
dancing
someone I
once the
knew.
music went away. Oh, she's dancing in the stillness to the beat of unseen drums. And she's dancing in the city and the
I knew her
crowd.
before she joined the army.
And
I
she's
tried to
dancing
talk her
on
out
the
of coming,
mountain
but when
and
she
the
made her mind up
snowflakes
about
in her
something,
hair.
there was
Her
nothing
beauty
stopping her.
makes me want to shout aloud.
One of the sisters here, Sister Anna, she passed away recently. I knew her before she joined the Abbey, so I've come to pay my respects.
Now she's talking to a preacher, he says dancing is a sin. And now I'm looking at her feet and they don't move.
I have my ear to the ground.
And I was
Even a
standing
religious
at
order
the
isn't
abbey
complete
and
without
was
the
saying
world.
our goodbyes. But I know she'll be the one I always love. Now she's dancing in the sunset, I can see her in the clouds. I can see her in the sky as darkness falls.
Please help us, adventurer. Whom do you suspect? Did you hear that? Quick! Follow the sound of that scream!
You've got to protect us. The demon is back.
What's happening here? Oh, great Sarah Domin! Sister Eleanor!
I saw it, Abbess. It was the demon. It was the Ripper.
Sister Cecilia, go back to the oratory. Get yourself cleaned up. Adventurer, there's no point in my trying to keep this from the sisters anymore. I'll let them know what's happening. Please, Adventurer, investigate Sister Eleanor's murder, then talk to me in my study.
We're all going to die. It's going to kill us all. There's no escape. I heard the scream. I heard Sister Eleanor screaming. So I went down the stairs to see, and it was there! The Ripper! Just like in the stories. It was wrapped in rags, and it had its huge claws, and it was bending over Sister Eleanor. It was cutting her feet with its claws. Why would it do that? Then it saw me. It turned its head. It looked at me. I couldn't see its face, thanks Saradomin. If I'd seen its face, I think I might have died of fright. It pushed past me. It splashed Sister Elena's blood onto my robes. And then it ran up the stairs and away. We can't let it defeat us. Almighty Saradomin, give me the strength to not be afraid. All right, ladies. The abbess told you what happened. This funeral service will be for 2 of us now. We're going to trust Saradomin, and we're not going to be afraid. We're going to sing like Saint Elspeth, and the demon isn't going to be able to hurt us. Okay, from the top. Look at me.
Holy Elspeth, guide our tongues to sing to Saradomin's praise. Grant us the vision that you saw, to hold before us all our days. Teach us to stand fast as you stood, undaunted by the demon.
Adventurer, thanks Saradomin you're still here. Please tell me you're making some progress.
Greetings, traveler. It's a song about someone I knew a long time ago. One of the sisters here, Sister Anna, she passed away recently. I knew her before she joined the Abbey, so I've come to pay my respects. Yesterday evening I was in Al-Qarid. I didn't travel up here until this morning.
I can see her dancing barefoot, there are flowers in her hair. I remember like I saw it yesterday. To the sound of flutes and drums she took my hand and danced with me, and we kept dancing once the music went away.
Greetings, traveler. I don't know what you're talking about. Why are you asking this? I didn't write any letters. It must be from someone else.
Adventurer, thanks Saradomin you're still here. Please tell me you're making some progress. You're doing a good job, but I have a feeling there's some information you haven't found yet.
We're going to sing a funeral service worthy of our friends, and even a demon isn't going to stop us. We're going to sing a funeral service worthy of our days.
Teach us to stand fast as you stood, undaunted by the demon's cries. The clash of battle.
We're going to sing a funeral service worthy of our friends, and even a demon isn't going to stop us.
To hold before us all our days. Teach us to stand fast as you stood, undaunted by the demon's cries. The clash of battle shook you not, nor Holy, teach us to stand fast as you stood. Unknown. Holy elves, guide our tongues to sing. Holy elves, guide our tongues to sing to Sarah Domin's praise.
Poor Sister Eleanor. May Sarah Domin's justice find whoever did this adventurer. Poor Sister Eleanor.
Holy elves, guide our tongues to sing to Sarah Domin's praise.
Greetings, traveller.
I can see her dancing barefoot, there are flowers in her hair. I remember like I saw it yesterday.
One of the sisters
To the
here.
sound of flutes
Sister-
and drums, she took my hand and danced with me. We kept dancing once the music went away. Oh, she's dancing
know what
in
you're
the
talking
stillness to the
What?
beat of unseen drums. And she's dancing in the city and the crowd.
Eleanor is dead?
And she's dancing on the mountain and there's snowflakes in her hair.
She wasn't happy.
Her beauty makes me want
She
to
could have
shout
been so
aloud.
much better. I met her when she came down to Al-Qaeda to buy supplies. We started writing to one another, hiding letters with boxes of food. I came up to see her last night. There was a hole in the kitchen wall that she used to smuggle
Now
me
she's
in.
talking to a preacher, he says dancing
That's
is
how
a
I
sin.
learned that Anna had
And now I'm looking at her feet and they don't move.
But sensitive
And I
heart
was
to be
standing
paid my
at the
respects, so I
abbey
snuck
and
back
was
to
saying
Arthur,
our
living
goodbyes.
in
But I know she'll be the one I always love. Now she's dancing in the sunset, I can see her in the clouds, I can see her in the sky as darkness falls. And once nights come to both of us, I hope we'll meet again, and I'll take her hand and dance with her once more.
If there's anything I can do to help bring this killer to justice, let me know.
I loved Eleanor. How dare you accuse me? Come back when you have some kind of evidence.
Adventurer, thanks Saradomin you're still here. Please tell me you're making some progress. Whom do you suspect? I suppose it's possible. I want to be absolutely sure before we move, though. Whoever the killer is, I'm worried that they'll strike again. I want to make sure that all the sisters are safe in the Abbey. Sister Katerina is outside dancing. I don't want to pass judgment on her, not now. But I think she'd be safer inside. Could you go and fetch her, please?
Dance with me, adventurer! It's all right. I'm just a novice. I haven't taken vows. I'm not allowed. Anyway, I think I might leave the order. I haven't decided yet. With what's happening, it makes me think about how I want to spend my life. And I love Saradomin, and I love the order, but I don't think I want to spend my whole life not dancing. Come on, adventurer, dance with me for a while. Doesn't it need to be like that? Just dancing. Dance with me, adventurer. Dance with me, adventurer. All right. I should finish copying my book of Saradomin. I'll be in the scriptorium if you want to talk to me.
It's no good. She's dead. It pierced her heart. Good night, sweet thing. You could have been a dancer.
What was that sound? Adventurer? Oh, merciful Saradomin. Sister Katerina, is she...
I'm afraid so.
This must end. Adventurer, troubadour, please meet me in my office. We need a plan. The killer is going to strike again, unless we catch them.
I'm not a member of your order, Abbess. I don't know why you would trust me here.
All the sisters of my order are suspects. The two of you are the only people I have seen in the same place as the killer, so you are the only people I can trust. I will not let this defeat us. We must arrive at a plan. Adventurer, after all you've seen, whom do you now suspect? Then we must pray for Saradomin to be with us.
A demon? Then what hope do we have?
None of us is Saint Elspeth, but if Saradomin is with us, we will prevail. How do you propose to fight it, adventurer? That could work. But how would we bait it? That could tempt the killer out, but who? I don't think the killer is indiscriminate. What do the victims so far have in common? I know about your involvement with Sister Eleanor, and perhaps the killer could have seen Sister Katerina dancing and thought that. But what about Sister Anna? She hadn't left the Abbey for years.
Ah, you do not know. I knew Anna many years ago. She was a dancing girl, part of the troupe that I joined when I was first a troubadour. Back then she was so full of life, passionate. Everything she did, she threw her whole body and soul into it. Then, when we met that traveling creature and she caught religion, she threw her whole body and soul into that as well. We wrote to one another at first and...
She never mentioned you to me. All she would say was that her past life was sinful and she wanted to put it behind her.
Yes, that was the impression I got from her last letters. When I met Eleanor in Alcarid and started seeing her, we had to keep our affairs secret, so I couldn't see Anna. I wanted to. A part of me was always hoping she'd discover us.
Enough! We don't need to go through the sordid details. We've established a connection. But how does it help us?
I have a dancing girl traveling with me. If we were to announce that she was joining the Abbey...
I can't allow her to be put in danger. There must be another way.
She will be in no danger. She will be hiding in my camp. We can make a dummy, dress it in your robes, and our adventurer can hide nearby and wait. But I'm not sure where.
In the basement. During the funeral service, all the sisters will be in the oratory. It will be the perfect time for the killer to strike. It seems we have a plan. Valerio, you and I can handle the announcement. Adventurer, you will need to make the dummy in the basement. Once you're ready, you can hide in the robe cabinet and wait. Whether this killer be demon or mortal, I swear they will not kill again. Saradomin go with all of us.
Holy elves bend thy tongues to sing to Saradomin. Holy elves bend thy tongues to sing to Saradomin's praise. Grant us the
Adventurer, you need to make the dummy in the basement. Once you're ready, you can hide in the robe cabinet and wait.
Holy elves bend thy tongues to sing to Saradomin's praise. Grant us the vision that you saw, to hold before us all. Holy elves bend, holy elves bend thy tongues to sing to Saradomin's
I can see her dancing barefoot, there are flowers in her hair. I remember like I saw it yesterday. I can see her dancing barefoot, there are flowers in her hair. I remember like I saw it yesterday. To the sound of flutes and drums she took my hand and danced with me, and we kept dancing once the music went away.
Teach us to stand fast as we stood, undaunted by the demon's cries. The flash of battle shook him not, nor he did use amorous lies.
Oh, she is dancing in the stillness to the beat of unseen drums, and she's dancing in the city and the crowd. And she's dancing on the mountain, and there's snowflakes in her hair, and her beauty makes me want to shout aloud.
Teach us that single missing note that rang out in your final.
Stay back! Make any move and I'll kill her!
Brought into silence and to death.
Now she is talking to a preacher. He says dancing is a sin.
I am the
And now I'm
spirit of St.
looking at her
Elspeth,
feet
Sarah
and they don't
Domin's
move.
voice of justice!
And now we're standing at the abbey,
Sister
and
Ella!
we're saying our
She's
goodbyes.
gone mad!
But I know she'll be the one I always love.
And when for us life's losing fate, and
Sister Anna is dead! I am the spirit of St. Elspeth.
She killed the applicant and dressed her in her robes.
Now she is dancing in the sunset. I can see her in the clouds. I can
They were
see
all
her in the sky as
dancers.
darkness falls. And once nights come to
They
both
weren't
of
worthy
us,
to be in this
I
abbey.
hope we'll meet again,
Elspeth
and I'll
commanded
take
me
her
to remove
hand and
them.
dance with her once more.
I was repentant! That's the difference! I spent my whole life in penitence for the sins of my youth. And now Abbess Benita lets any dancing girl join the abbey. Lets them go outside and dance when the troubadour arrives. Turns a blind eye to their affairs.
I can see her dancing barefoot, there are flowers in her hair. I remember like I saw it yesterday.
Nothing to me.
To
That part
the
of my
sound
life
of
is
flutes
gone.
and drums, she took my hand and danced with me, and we kept dancing once the music went away.
Teach us to stand fast as we stood, undaunted by the demon's
Born of Zamorak! Demons and saints look the same to those whose eyes are blinded by evil.
nor he did use amorous lies.
Oh, she is dancing
My
in the
mind has never
stillness
been so
to
clear.
the beat of
I
unseen
burn with the
drums,
holy fire of
and she's
Sarah
dancing
Domin.
in the city and the crowd. And she's dancing on the mountain, and there's snowflakes in her hair.
No!
And
It is
her
Saint Elspeth!
beauty
Get away
makes
from
me
me,
want to
tempter
shout
of Zamorak!
aloud.
Teach us that single missing note that rang out with your final breath.
I can hear it. The choir.
Brought into silence and to death.
Now she is talking to a
They
preacher.
all
He says
love
dancing is a
me.
sin. And now I'm looking at
No.
her feet and they don't move.
Worldly attachments,
And
worldly
now we're
love,
standing at the
must all be
abbey
burnt
and
away.
we're saying our
I
goodbyes.
am the
But
spirit
I
of
know
Saint
she'll
Elspeth.
be the one I always love.
Stay back! Make any move and I'll kill her! They were all... They weren't...
Now she is dancing in the sunset. I can see her in the clouds. I can see her in the sky as darkness falls. And once nights come to both of us,
Stay back!
I hope
Make
we'll
any
meet
move and
again. And I'll take her hand and dance with her once more.
Stay back! Make any move and I'll kill her! Stay back! Make any move and I'll... Stay back! Make any move and I'll...
I can see her dancing barefoot. There are flowers in her hair. I remember like I saw it yesterday. To the sound of flutes and drums, she took my hand and danced with me. And we kept dancing once the music went away. Oh, she is dancing in the stillness to the beat of unseen drums. And she's dancing in the city and the crowd. And she's dancing
back!
on the mountain,
Make any
and
move and I'll
there's
kill her!
snowflakes in her hair. And her beauty makes me want to shout aloud.
Good thinking, adventurer. I'm just shaken. I don't normally get that much excitement. Perhaps Saradomin gave me strength. As a good Saradominist sister, I cannot take a life. I'll see you downstairs, adventurer.
Shook to ash the demon's heart, brought it to silence and to death.
Sister Deborah, she did nothing wrong. I have not been the voice of Saint Elspeth. I have been the hand of the Ripper. Please, adventurer, if you have any mercy, give me a moment to pray for forgiveness before I die.
Thanks, Saradomin, it's over, adventurer. Sister Deborah told me what you did, but she didn't say who the killer was. She said you should be the one to tell us.
Who was it? Who killed Anna and the others?
What?
No, it can't be. But why?
But my most trusted friend could do this, and I had no idea. Thank you for telling the truth, adventurer, but this will shake the faith of everyone in the Abbey. I can't remain as abbess, knowing that this evil could sprout in soil that I have tended. I'll look for a replacement, but I don't know how much longer the Order will survive. I cannot offer you much of a reward, adventurer, but please accept a set of the Order's robes. They are enchanted. Wearing them will allow you to meditate on music in order to grow closer to Saradomin.